Hello. Okay, very good afternoon. This is a quick demonstration of the web token integration with the single page experience. So first thing first, we are going to log into our dashboard, which is through Face. And as an admin dashboard, when I log in, uh, what we are going to do is that we are going to check the so-called remote access. Now, the first thing is we come into the channel management, and over here in the edit, we specify what is the access login ID as well as the password, and this is to keep the sessions going for each request which comes in, either through Radius or through the web token which gets activated or any other form of token. So now on the other hand, in my code, in my first page, which is the index.jsp, these are the two values that you need to replace. So right now we have already set it up. This is the value where you are actually going to say which server we are pointing to. So possibly if it's on the same machine, then it could be localhost, or it could be the specific internal IP which you have deployed, the core part, I think the web services part. Then this is the port. So if you're using 8443 or 443 based on the deployment, then it will be used, or 80. If it is secured, then this should be set as yes. Right now it's not secured, that means it's using HTTP. That's why we have kept it as no, otherwise it will be yes. So next, going in, these are again standard values, and nothing below this gets changed. So we will save it, and coming back, let's take the user called Sachin over here, and this user is essentially having a one-time password. So for us to assign a one-time password, we come over here, we search the user. Over here we can assign different types of token. So right now we have not assigned any token, so the first thing which we will do from the dashboard will be assign a web token. Now the same thing can be done through a web service, but we are just showing you from the dashboard how it can be done. And now the token is assigned to the user, but it is not being used. So over here, now I am showing you the user experience part, where once this virtual directory is deployed on a Tomcat server, either it can be proxied out or it can be directly exposed. We are coming in, and it is showing me the first page. Now this page could be a glorified page, or it could be a jazzy page where you can ask the user. What is more important is that when you click on the login button, that is where we are calling the script for finding out whether the user is valid or not, and then actually loading it, or loading this so-called the web token into this particular div tag on your HTML page. So let me show it over here. Now I click on it, and it will show that user is not active, and now obviously the web token is not being activated, and it's asking me to request for a registration code. Now over here I will click a button, and it will send me a registration code on my registered mobile number, which will be essentially this in this case, and it will send a SMS or possibly an email, where we will have the registration code coming in. So over here I will key in the registration code. Sorry, it's taking a bit of time. Let me explain in the meanwhile. So the user needs to key in the registration code over here, and then he can set the password. Okay. Sorry, apologies. I think let's just quickly have a check if the message is being sent out or not. It's already been sent out, I think. Such a manner. Message, SMS. I think so. The message is being sent out. I think the SMS gateway is having a bit of a problem. Okay. Huh? It's already been sent, right? Huh? Okay. What I'll do is that I'll press on it again just to see if I can get it again or not. Yeah. Over here, I think we are again. I think the SMS is not working. That's the bit sad part. Okay. Over here, I'm coming in, so I'm just gonna use a random or a fake registration code, which will be 8-digit, and then I am actually going ahead and saying OK. Now what will happen is that this registration code will get validated, and after that it will actually be registering the token for this particular device. Yeah. So I'm coming over here, and I'm keying it in, and now the token is ready. Yeah. Now after the token is ready, if you come back to the same page, that means we can have a simple logic of refresh. When I do a refresh, it will ask me straight away uh, for the token. That means it is being shown over here, and then I can straight away use it. And then I can generate the one-time password like any other token, and then I can input it anywhere. Now we are not getting into the verification part, because for that we already have a web service, or it can be used into the the radius part, and that can work like any other token. And over here we can make web service available. So over there I would say is that web service are available here. Yeah. Okay, I just want to quickly show you on the token activation part. That means whether it's active or not. So as you can see over here, that is already marked active, and if I input the token over here, oh sorry, and it will work perfectly fine. Yeah, so obviously it's failed because I put a wrong one. Okay, so over here you can also see the audit trail of the user's token which is being assigned and no used or not used. And I just want to quickly show you the web services also that are available. I think why didn't you get the message? Yeah, these are the web services. So as you can see, these are the web services which are available, which can literally do everything. So this was a very quick demo. On the coding side, all we have to do is just have the first page where we will have the user ID, and then with that user ID we are going to have a div tag, and then inside this div tag we are going to populate whatever we need to do. Now we have two pages. This was for the first screen. The other screen is where we can have it with two-page experience, where it's index2.jsp, where I can come in and I can put the user ID, and it can go to the next page which will have the token over here. So as you can see over here, this is a second page experience. So based on your choice, you can actually decide whether you want a single page experience or whether you want to have a two-page experience. So coming back from the integration point of view, we need to introduce div tag from the index.jsp. We'll share this workspace, and following to this we need to have the register.in, which has the code already. The code is already been predefined, you don't need to change anything. And then we need to have the inner, which is also going to do the job. So it's quite straightforward. All we have to do is just focus on index.jsp, introduce this complete package into your workspace, over the Tomcat server, and that's about it. So we will be sharing this particular workspace with you, and you can actually have a look at it and use it as you wish. Yeah, thank you so much.